What is up guys, it's your boy Coach Trifes. We're back today with another jump tutorial finally, and in today's tutorial we'll be covering how to do the Cork Bible skis. Let's go! So as usual, what do you need to start learning Cork 5s? First of all, you want to be able to hit jumps comfortably, and also you should be able to do 360s and 540s upright. Ideally you want to watch my how to do a Cork 3 video too, because how to do the Cork 3 and how to do the Cork 5 kind of goes hand in hand, and both videos will basically complement each other with some information, as some things from the Cork 3 tutorial will not be mentioned in the Cork 5 tutorial and will be set as a prerequisite. So yeah, watch both videos and we'll get straight into it with the INRUN and the takeoff. INRUN and takeoff. As you can see in these shots right now, I'm doing a setup turn, which basically allows me to end up carving on a takeoff, in this case to the left, while being fully on my edges, so I can start leaning a little bit in, and also use the carving momentum in order to get off axis, and don't worry too much of winding up to do a 540, because as you can see in the video, I barely use my hands. For the Cork 5 takeoff especially, you do all, or let's say not all, but like 90% just with the turning of your skis, meaning the carve. And as you can see in the video, I'm doing like an S setup turn. You can do it wide or narrow. Just keep in mind, if you do a narrow turn, you have less space, and also you get more momentum because the radius is smaller. The wider it is, the more chill it gets. And as I'm basically approaching the takeoff to do the turn, while being full contact on the edges, I feel the momentum of the skis basically going to the left, pushing my feet up, and I slightly turn my upper body to the left so I can get with the upper body lightly tilted in, whilst the lower body maintains contact and fairly firm position, so you can actually pop up. You don't want to swallow the jump, you want to have an active pop. And then it's basically the same as in the Cork 3 video. You kind of feel the momentum, you feel the grip of your carve, and then you try to emphasize a little bit more on the spin than getting off axis, because the carve does your off axis part. And then imagine you would jump up going this way, like a wall would be in front of you. So you do like a bit overspin 180 in terms of power towards the invisible wall mid-air. Tuck your knees up. Also, for clarification, I will actually get up for this. Imagine you're on your skis, you want to get this left shoulder for left side spinning, you dip the left shoulder, push your hips out. It's kind of this motion, but don't go too much this way, otherwise you'll end up in a Cork 7. Keep it firm, keep your arms in front of you, that way you don't overspin. So it's basically this gentle off axis moment, and keep your arms frozen that way, and keep spotting downwards to the knuckle and landing, so you always know where you are. And for more understanding, I'll just let some more clips of playing, but that's basically the first part of initiating the trick. And if you got any questions, just let me know in the comments below, right? Alright, since we've covered now the takeoff and how to initiate it, also what you guys have to keep your eyes on, I'll be talking about briefly what you have to expect mid-air and how to bring this trick down on your feet. First of all, after initiation, as you can see in the clips, I'm totally freezing up, meaning you either get a grab or you just monkey style it out, So you tuck in your knees, keep your arms low, chill out, be passenger mid-air, don't do any erratic movements, just keep focusing the landing with your eyes, don't tilt your head too much, don't put it up, don't put it down, just keep it firm, chill, enjoy the ride, and get ready and brace for impact. And now you probably be like, oh yes, thank you Captain Hindsight, I wouldn't have not guessed that. Well, let's be real, it's only a Cork 5 and the takeoff is just the most demanding part. Once you're mid-air you can just chill, that's why it's one of our most favorite tricks. You can enjoy the ride, so I advise you to do so. Get the takeoff done as mentioned in the previous description and then bring it down. Lastly, I'll be talking about common mistakes now. So if you end up running in these mistakes, just keep coming back to this video and you might find yourself doing one of the next mistakes that I'll be mentioning. First mistake, I just briefly mentioned it, is erratic movement mid-air. It is really the most important part, that once you take off, you have to be chill. Keep the body tight, don't extend yourself like a noodle, otherwise you'll just completely rotate out of the axis and you're not gonna be able to get out of it. And second, if you're keeping it chill, looking down, you'll just figure out where you are, and that way it's the most easiest for you to get the trick on your feet. Second, some people really overdo it with the carve, and if you overdo it with the carve, you might mess up your whole rotation. So approach this carving stuff gentle and mellow, don't go full Bodie Miller, keep it purposeful and you won't be having troubles in that department. Third, people just go way too much into spinning. I have a lot of people coming up saying, well, I can do a Cork 3, and then when they do a Cork 5 they end up doing a Cork 7, and that is because they used way too much arm, so the wind up was too much. As mentioned previously, you do most of the things with the carve, so you don't need much momentum. Just bring your shoulders in and drop the left one shoulder for left side spinning, and that's literally it. It's just a gentle push. If you start adding a lot of arm movements, you're already prone to go for a Cork 7. So the top 3 mistakes are, just a little recap: erratic movements, too much carving, and too much arm wind up. Other than that, if you struggle with something, just let me know in the comments. But that was basically all you need to know for how to do your first Cork 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and catch you guys in the next video. Coach Trifes.